What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Alex here with you, and today we'll be breaking down the recent NASCAR schedule announcement that they made yesterday. So, anyways, guys, make sure you all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. So yeah, so let's take a look at the schedule. So, but, but yeah, so basically, so NASCAR has up to this point, NASCAR had already announced what their schedule is going to be through August 2nd, the Cup cars at New Hampshire. So, and then, so the weekend of August 8th, North America will still go on that weekend for the Xfinity guys. Um, Michigan will still go on for the Cup cars, as well as Gander Trucks. But, however, I know NASCAR also announced that the Xfinity guys will not be going to New Hampshire or to Michigan this year. Um, Part of their revised schedule due to COVID. So, so the way that the schedule is going to work up that weekend, so we got the trucks on Friday, August 7th. They'll still go the full 100 laps. You can see that one live at 6 Eastern on FS1. Xfinity guys will have to be up a little early for their race on Saturday. As announced, that will be on NBC, I said, at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. local time. They're in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. And then the Cup guys will be on at 4 Eastern time on NBC at 10. Now, that is a makeup date from June. But however, it will be shortened from 400 miles to 312 miles. So basically, it will be shortened from 200 laps to 156. For both races. NASCAR did announce the ARCA race scheduled for the Friday of June weekend. That will be made up Sunday at 1 o'clock, August 9th. It's August 9th at 1 on Math TV. For those you get that. Then the Cup cars will have their second 312 miler at 4:30. They'll kind of be pressed for time. Comes to figure out, will it be dark or what, or yeah. So, and then that weekend after, NASCAR was supposed to go to Watkins Glen, but apparently, due to the rules set in place for New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, apparently the state of North Carolina doesn't meet the requirements. So, you have to get a quarantine waiver. So, therefore, NASCAR had decided to move the Xfinity race and the Cup race from Watkins Glen to the road course at Daytona. You heard me right. Cup cars, Xfinity guys, to the road course at Daytona. The same one that the Random Rolex Sports Car Series religiously uses for the Rolex 24, that road course. So, trucks will be down there. Cup guys will be down there. Xfinity guys will be there. All day party. We don't know yet how long the ARCA race is going to be. But I did find that the truck race will be 43 laps. At just over 150 miles. So that will be Sunday afternoon, August 16th at 1, noon Eastern on FS1. The Xfinity race will be 51 laps at about 182 miles. Set for 3 Eastern on the 15th. It's that Saturday on NBC Yeah, that'll be on the NBCSN. Yeah, then the Cup cars will have a 65 lap race down there on um yeah down there on August the 16th, and what will be the shortest race by laps on a road course, at least since they started going to Sonoma and Watkins Glen exclusively like some time ago. Uh, so yeah, and then they'll have the ARC guys there August 14th at 5 Eastern on MAV TV. Don't know how long that race is going to be yet, but yeah, I think NASCAR's still trying to figure that out. Yeah, and then moving on to Dover, there would be six, count them, six. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so like I was saying, so yeah, so as for Dover, there will be six, count them, six races. Okay, so it should be August 21st to the 23rd. Um, the Saturday Cup race will be a makeup for the spring. Xfinity, basically both. Yeah, and then the Sunday Cup race will, Sunday Xfinity race will be a makeup. And then the trucks that Friday is a makeup. They traditionally don't go in August. They normally go in May. So they'll have a K&N East, or better known now as the ARC Menards East, 125 lap race, August 21st at 2 Eastern. Whether or not to be practice, I would think they'll probably maybe squeeze some stuff in Thursday, and they may have qualifying first thing Friday. I mean, oh my gosh! Just the fact of thinking about practice could blow my mind. I mean, like seriously. But yeah, and then so they'll have and then they'll have the trucks at 5 Eastern, so there'll be an hour break between the ARCA race and the truck race. And how many truck race you can see on FS1. And then on Saturday will be the Xfinity race, 12:30 Eastern on the 22nd on ABCSN. 200 laps, 200 miles. Same for the Sunday race on the 23rd, 1 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN. Yeah, and then Cup cars, two races, both of them 311 laps, both of them on NBCSN, both of them at Dover, both of them at 4 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, and then after that, we'll be down to Daytona and what was an originally scheduled event for the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series anyway. So we'll have Xfinity guys on the 28th, at 7:30 Eastern for 100 laps, 250 miles. And then they've got the Cup cars, 160 laps, 400 miles. Saturday, August 29th, 7:30 Eastern on your local NBC station. Okay, and then as for ARCA guys and the Gander Trucks, their race weekend has been pushed back a week. So instead of it being so instead of it being truck race being the 22nd, like it was supposed to have been, it will now be Sunday, August 30th at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central on FS1. 160 laps, 200 miles. The ARCA race will be 120 laps, 150 miles. August 29th, 6 Eastern on MAV TV. And then, just some other notes. That race at Gateway actually will become a regular season race. People still got, I think, yeah, there's still 2 races left to decide what they're gonna do. Mainly because, um, yeah, because Eldora got canceled and Canada got canceled. Um, yeah, so they're still trying to figure out what to do about those 2 dates. But one thing that we do know for sure, I mean, whether or not Richmond gets one of those dates back or what, those 2 races, that will replace Canada and Eldora will be in the playoffs. So, because as things stand now, yeah, with the schedule, so but as we look up the so looking here at the truck schedule, um, looking at um, okay, so with this updated schedule, okay, so we got Kentucky this weekend, Texas next weekend, 2 at Kansas, um, so and then Michigan, um, Daytona, Dover. Okay, well, as of right now, they got Daytona and Gateway still in the playoffs, but really, that's not going to happen. Um, then as of right now, they've still got Bristol on for the 17th of September, Las Vegas on the 25th on an extra day's rest. Then they go to Talladega on another extra day's rest. Um, in the round of 8, and then they got like 3 weeks off before Martinsville. Yeah, and then off to Phoenix for the championship. So, but so as you can see, they've got plenty of time to kind of figure out. At least they got plenty of time in between to figure out where they want to put things. Um, so I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, so I'm pretty sure probably what NASCAR's going to want to do for the trucks. Maybe they probably could. They could probably get 2 more standalone races that maybe they can put in. Maybe one during all that time between Talladega and Martinsville. Um, maybe even both. I mean, who knows what they're gonna do? But yeah, and then as for Xfinity, um, here's pretty much outside of Daytona. Um, the race at Ohio's being canceled, which honestly, I was kind of growing more expecting of it. I mean, at first I was like, okay. I mean, they're gonna probably I would expect that maybe they get maybe I would have thought maybe they would have gotten Mid Ohio the same weekend. Cup cars were in Daytona, and then maybe get Road America uh, the weekend they were supposed to have off after Las Vegas. Because as of right now, their playoff schedule is Bristol, Vegas, a bye week, and then I think Kansas, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, so actually, it's actually Bristol, Vegas, bye week, Charlotte. Okay, I was just kind of wondering about that. Yeah, so I would have thought maybe they would squeeze Road America right there and have road courses back to back. Um, yeah, and then they announced that Michigan is going to get canceled. So don't know where that's going. So yeah, so I would think. I mean, if it had to be me, I mean, I think this would probably be a hot take, but I think Richmond might get a doubleheader. I mean, Richmond or somebody in the playoffs is going to probably get a doubleheader, but I kind of doubt it though. be quite honest with you. Because Kentucky's got a doubleheader. Richmond tonight at 8 o'clock. That's a makeup from New Hampshire. Um, so yeah. So let's just take a look. So, so I'm just kind of curious to, because I'm not sure. I can't remember offhand who Michigan's owned by, and then I know Mid Ohio, I think, is in private hands, so it's not like something NASCAR owns. So, so yeah, so so Michigan, um, because I think Michigan's owned by the same people that Watkins Glen or Daytona are part of. So so that kind of justifies Daytona. Um, but yeah, and then then they're not supposed to go to. I don't see him going to Auto Club. I don't see him making Michigan up at California. Um, because because they already went before the pandemic. Chicago's been canceled. I mean, so I would think the only options they got left, for the Xfinity series, would be either send them to Talladega, when the trucks and the Cup guys go, either that or give them another, or give Richmond that second date back. That's about the only two things I would think of. Because, like I said, Kansas is already going to be packed. Unless they get a doubleheader in the in the playoffs. I mean, honestly, I won't be the least bit surprised if, uh, Richmond gets a second date. It's really in the middle Ohio that could be up in the air. Um, like I say, I can go to anybody really. I don't see him going to Phoenix because that's a championship race. But I'm kind of for those of you watching this on repeat, I'm kind of curious as to what your thoughts are on schedule. On who do you think will get the two? Uh, if you think we'll get those two dates, Michigan and Mid Ohio. So yeah. So as you can tell, I'm gonna go unorganized because as of right now, from what I got, so because Michigan still to be announced, like I said. Oh that's about the only two. And then then really we got 4 truck races still to be made up. I mean, we got Canada and Eldora got canceled. Richmond still to be announced, and then the first Texas race is still to be announced. Honestly, I would have made Texas the Friday night of the Sunday week because get the doubleheader out of the way. That'll be one less thing I have to worry about. But So like say so as of right now, and then just looking here what races need to be made up. So really, with the Cup Series, with the announcement from yesterday, they just basically took care of everything with with Michigan and Dover having the makeup dates, and then so basically and then with the Xfinity Series, just basically need to figure out what to do with Mid Ohio and with Michigan. Honestly, I think Richmond will probably get Michigan's date, and then maybe Mid Ohio. Um, yeah, maybe I could see Kansas getting a doubleheader in the playoffs. Um, So yeah. And then for the trucks, still don't know what to do with Texas yet. I think maybe they might get, yeah, yeah, 'cause I know NASCAR really didn't say anything about it. I don't think they said anything about a Gateway being the last regular season race. Yeah, we'll be coming right on the 14th. Yeah, so I think the window's open for the trucks to be, uh, yeah, to maybe get a double, to maybe get that fall race at Texas back. To be quite honest with you, um, I think that's probably leaving that door open. Um, so yeah, and apparently according to Richmond Raceway's website, apparently if NASCAR does find the makeup date for Richmond, it probably won't be here. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's going to happen, but yeah, then with Canada and Eldora, I think those were also in private hands. So that one's wide smack open. I think that the window could still be open. I feel like for Richmond to get a second date, yeah, to maybe get their date back. Um, but yeah. But anyways, guys, yeah. So so I'm just kind of curious, what y'all have to say about this. So, but yeah. So make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and make sure to turn on that notification bell so you never miss another video that I do. So, yeah, guys, so peace out. I'm out. I look forward to getting y'all in my next video.